Muertos, because the cultures at the beginning of this land say, if you die, don't worry, because in Ekbalan you have a chance to come back from the door of the underworld. I know it's not beliefs. But here in Chichen Itza, the temple, the principal, that one, didn't have just one mask at the door. Look at, can you see the mask? Like a small face right there in front of the wall.
Yeah.
So why that one is special? One more time. Now, archaeologists, they say that one is important because the architecture is so perfect. That one have different names. Some people call it the castle, others the pyramid, because look at the shape, it's like a triangle. But archaeologists, they call it the temple of the Kukulkan because twice in the year, we can see the shadow of one snake to the left side and looks like coming down from the top of the temple.
Okay.
But the real name of that one in Mayan language, because Mayans, they did not disappear. Mayans, we are still alive in this stage. We call Nohochtolkin. That's Mayan language. That is like, say, the solar calendar. What's a calendar? And not like Gregorian calendar. Today we have to use the Gregorian calendar, right? 12 months, 28 days, 30 days, 31 days. Sometimes it's a little complicated. Mayans, they use it 19 months because they were farmers. They use it to know about the seasons. So the Mayan calendar have 19 months. 18 of 20, the last month, 5. 18 times 20, how much is?
360?
360. Plus 5, we have a 1 year. You see, it's fast, it's easy. But how we know it is a calendar, the temple over there, because the sellers, they offered circles. Say, that is the Mayan calendar. Because the Mayans, they used the direction of the sun for build the temple, so the calendar have to be a circle. But the archaeologists came to say, all right, with the architecture, we can prove about the days, the months. Over there, look at the axis, the stairway, you can see, have a 90 steps. Around, we're gonna see another, the temple has a 4. So 90 steps times 4 makes 360. Up there on the top, you can see the roof, the stones. You see the limestone?
Right.
So when Mayans build, when they build the temple, they use 5 limestones on the top. So 360 steps around plus 5 on the roof, 365 days, like 1 year. But what about the months? Look at to the right side, can see the levels, the big ones. How many?
1, 2, 3.
9. Oh, there's 9 to the left. We have 18, like the 18 months of 20 days. But how we know it's true? Look at this. Each level have 10 steps. For that reason, have to be 90 steps. So if you divide the axis, you can have 10 steps to the right, others 10 to the left. Basically, the temple have 18 levels with 20 steps by level, 360 plus 5 on the roof, 19 months, 365 days. There is a calendar. But that reason is really important. But wait a minute. Twice in the year, we can see the shadow of the snake. 21st March, September 22nd. What really happened on 21st of March? Exactly, the season changed. It's the best time for work. But when the season change, the world that has a balance between day, night. 12 hours day, 12 hours in the night, right? 21st of March, we can see this beautiful effect. Can see. Look at the triangles of light into the dark. So for Mayans was a god, and he coming down for fertility all this land. The truth of this is the beginning of the spring. Best time for work. For Mayans, they used to say, all right, the balance, day, night, life, and death. Sunshine, dark, symbol of the day and the night. 9 levels, baby's born. 9 months, symbol of life. 7 triangles of light, the number 7 is special. 7 days, 1 week, colors of the rainbow, the lucky number, the little holes around of your hand, the biggest ball court over there, ladies and gentlemen. They use the teams by 7 players inside. The Mayan rulers, at the end of the game, the shaman have to go in the center to decapitate 1 player. Who died? Who died, right? The winner. They have to kill the best player because for them it was good. Don't worry if you die. You have a chance to be reborn. Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. We have a chance to talk with the family. What happened after all this life? What is the truth of the life? Mayans, they say, if you want to learn about the truth of the life, come with me. I'm gonna kill you, and you're gonna have a chance to go with the gods. You can ask inside, right? So 21st of March, we see the day, night, life, and death in one temple. For that reason, we have to call the equinox. Equinox is like say equal, half and half. Only one. And for this reason, it's so important, the temple. It's not really big. It's not really beautiful, maybe. But the architecture is so perfect, right? But the city have a different times, different eras. The first Mayans, they were just farmers. They never used a temple. I don't know. That one calendar, never. But another group of Mayans came in this city with this. The tree of the life. You see? For Mayans, the planet was flat and have 3 levels. Superworld, Mayan Earth, and the underworld. Right? For that reason, the second group of Mayans came to say, we have to build the biggest temples, because on the top we can have connections with the gods. Right? But according to the records, the Mayans, rulers, they practice that self-sacrifice. They have to pierce here, no, oh, because for Mayans was the best offering the blood. But a group of warriors came in this city to make a fusion with the rulers, Toltecs warriors. So when the Toltecs came here, one more time, everything changed. Because they say, all right, we have to give offerings, but we need something really pure. What you have, forgive.
Blood.
Not blood,
No?
not salt. You need something really good. So what is the best offering, a pure offering, inside of one body? Exactly, the heart. But not the heart of the rich Mayans. Never. They have to kill the Mayan population. This land have a one wall, and they use it to divide the high class royalties here, poor Mayans outside. Sometimes the rulers have to go right there in the limit of the walls to call farmers to say, hey, everybody, if you want to go into the city to speak with the snake god, you have to give me something. You have to pay me what you have for give. Do you have a food, or you have something really pure? So one day the Mayan population, they wake up, they got tired, and they left. Maybe when they come, they told, we build temples, we build walls, we pay taxes, and we don't have chance to go into the cities. Rulers use the population to practice human sacrifices, and they left. And what happened with the land? The jungle was covered all this land. At the year 1840, Mr. John Lloyd Stevenson and Mr. Frederick Catherwood, those gentlemen founded the pyramid like this picture, look at it. They discovered the land. You see? You see? But between 1923 1927, the government came for restore the restoration of Chichen Itza. You see? With these pictures, we can see how Mayans never used a biggest stone. They used the small ones. Material, gravel. But the archaeologists, when they came to restore the land, they say, all right, look at that, it's like a pyramid. Egypt gold. But inside, they found another temple. You see? A small temple inside. Look at chicos. So why? So they have to build a temple on the top of that one. This one was the first calendar I have, the moon calendar. At the beginning, Mayans have to use the direction or the cycles of the moon. When the season changes, Mayans have to count again the direction of the sun to discover the spring. December 22nd, because in September 22nd, because in September 22nd the harvest is ready. So they go right there at the angle to build a new calendar, solar calendar. At the year 2012, we got confused. Do you remember?
Right. The movie also came.
What do people say?
End of the world.
Mayans, they say we're gonna die. What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. Because the Mayans try to explain how the Mayan world gonna end. The end of the solar calendar, that one. Maybe they need another one. They have to build other temple on the top. But at the year 1527, the Spanish conquerors came in this state with the new religion and then the new era, technology, computers, and we don't need another calendar right there because we have Google. Yeah, you can search in Google. We have cities. We have 5. 8 cities. One is the spring. They didn't have. For that reason, have to build the temples. But into this small temple on the top, the archaeologists, they discovered 2 statues. The first statue is this one. These are chicos. You see this statue? On the top of the small temple.
Still there.
Inside.
Inside.
Exactly. Messenger of the Mayan gods, archaeologists say. But this is not Mayan. Toltecs, they use these statues. When they pull out the heart of the prisoners, have to put the heart right there. Behind of this statue, into the same room, there are red jaguar, other statue.
What are those shapes?
Which
This, like,
jade. This jaguar has 72 pieces of jade. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Is this also inside over there?
Into
Okay.
into the temple on the top of the small pyramid. Every tourist wants to climb this temple.
what is the material?
The green stone is jade. The jaguar is limestone. Now, every tourist want to climb this temple. But if you climb, you're gonna see a wall. Empty the rooms. You're gonna see flat and maybe the sunrise. But the best experience is get in. Because inside you're gonna see these 2 statues. And also the problem is not climbing this temple. It's coming down. Because the steps is so short. Right? Now, some people's clapping in front of the steps. Do you hear that? Because if you make a clap from here, you can hear the sound of the bird Itza. That was the holy bird of the Mayans. But that happened just if you make a clap. If you scream, hola, tequila maybe, you can hear just the normal echo. Let me show you. Hey there, you're a good one. Listen, this is a normal echo. Hey! Hola! Nothing, right? This.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Oh yeah. A bird. A small bird singing. All the birds from Mayans. Wow. I have the video of the real song.
Will this happen even if we clap or just you?
Oh, you.
Okay.
Yeah, go close.
Maybe he has a trick for something like that.
Oh, you have to go close. I am professional clapping.
Yeah.
have to be higher. Maybe if you go near of the steps, it's gonna be much better. Have to be right there. You wanna try?
Oh, they are angry on me, angry birds.
In the middle, in front of the steps. Have to be high like that.
together like this.
Yeah.
In your free time, if you want to go. All right, maybe. Yeah, let me show you the real sound of the bird. Listen.
Oh,
It's beautiful, right?
yeah.
Look at chicken. Quetzal. But we have another question. Always we have a question. Why this one? So why not another?
Yeah.
I don't know, an eagle. Jaguar noise maybe. This bird flying looks like a dragon, like a snake with wings, like a phoenix.
Oh.
See?
Are they here?
Tails long in Guatemala.
No, are they here?
No, in Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Wow.
Dragon. So the name of the Aztec god is Quetzalcoatl. Quetzal, the name of this one. Quetzal is like say feathers. Coatl is snake. Feather is snake. Kukulkan, Mayan language, is the same but a different language, right? So imagine who was the life in the back time. 40,000 Mayan farmers around of this area. The god snake coming down and they clapping. The bird singing over there to say is the beginning of the spring, the best time for work. But the farmers, they don't know it. And the rulers, they use it to control. The rulers, they say, all right, look at you, your God, the snake over there. Maybe one Mayan gonna say, now it's a shadow, I see. But the rulers came to clap, to say, do you hear that sound? It's the voice of your God. And you know what he say? He say, you have to pay me. They don't know it. And they came with the food for pay the taxes. Taxes is not new. The
Yeah.
system today with the government is not new. They use the same system. For that reason, the Mayan population left. Right? Now, the biggest boy over there, vamos a verlo. Let me